Hi, everybody, and welcome back to B.O.L.D Tarot, where we are burning labels and distractions. I am your host, Keela, and thank you so much for being here with me. This is not my first time going live, but I haven't gone live in a long time. So come on in the room. I have TikTok going on my phone over here. So if you see me looking in a different direction, it's just because I'm trying to acknowledge everyone here. But in this space, I like to call it sip with intentions. We are sipping with intentions because I also curate my own teas. If you guys have visited my webpage, bboldapothecary.com, you will learn that I also set intentional teas. So I have my tea sitting right here with me just to show with you guys right now. This is healing and protection tea. This is something that I sip on when the day has been a day, if you know what I mean. Okay, sometimes we have to put all our things on our mind to rest as well, so we can really receive our full body rest. Okay, mind, body, and soul. So that has our lavender, peppermint, rose, and chamomile in it. All the things you have known and learned about, but you didn't know that it served some herb power, some intentional power. So that is one. And so grab your tea, like I have here, my Cancer mug, because it's still Cancer season and my birthday was 7/11. So grab your tea or some water, get cozy. My Sunday live readings, we will be chilling in our PJs. Okay, so get your pajamas out. Yes, I took a shower just to put my PJs back on to come in and cozy up with y'all. All right, so I'm still waiting for a few people to kind of join in the room here on YouTube. I see you guys over here at TikTok. But something that we are talking about today is that we are sipping with me. So let's talk how to break the cycle. Some of our past is still affecting our present. So, how is your past affecting your present? And that's something that we're going to kind of unpack today. Sunday, as we're cozying up, as we are sipping and setting intentions. All right. So, I like to set intentional prayers. So if you will join me, that would be great. Spirit, we want to thank you for allowing the collective to come and join in with me, but giving me permission to download the messages that they need to hear right now. How is their past affecting their present? We are asking that they receive clarity. We ask that we release the blockages and just to continue to heal on this journey. Allow the collective to receive. Thank you. Thank you so much. Spirit, how is the past affecting the present for the collective? Uh-oh. Okay. Well, welcome, welcome. All right. What I'm hearing is foundation, solid foundation. Because you had a rocky foundation, it wasn't solid before, it was a little bit rocky. That is what is keeping you from moving to how it's affecting your present. So, Spirit is saying that you have to work on your foundation and building a solid foundation so you can be present and really, really have that abundance and gratitude. Still having gratitude for the things that may not didn't serve you well in the past, but the thing is that you're still here, you're still present, you still have an able body, you're still able to wake up in the morning and do the things that you set your mind to do. Those things that you weren't able to do in the past, or even just a rocky foundation, you got to leave that behind you because now you're able to put something strong in front of you at this time. Let me get the tarot. I don't know why Spirit is hit me to grab this. I'm gonna grab this deck. Let's see what it's talking about. Let me know if that's resonating with some of you guys right now. Hello, hello. Got some people chiming in on TikTok. Still waiting on some people to join on YouTube. Welcome, welcome to B.O.L.D Tarot, where we are burning all labels and distractions. We are talking about how your past is affecting your present, and your past of a shaky and rocky foundation is making you lose sight of the gratitude that you should have right now here in the present. Spirit, tell me more about solid foundation. Okay, thank you. More forming that solid foundation. Yep. The lack of. All right. So we have the Nine of Wands here in reverse. And our Nine of Wands are all about motivation and creativity. Okay. So some of you guys may have lost that motivation, and because you lost, anytime you lose motivation or creativity, of course it's going to have that shaky foundation, right? Because you're not motivated to be able to create one. What is this doing here? Sorry. Okay. um it keeps you from having that focus or the willpower to be able to do that, right? But if you keep that mindset, if you don't change the narrative, if you don't burn that old label and distraction, then it's going to be hard for you to show up in the present. Leave that behind you. It's time to change the narrative, get back into that creative mode, because there is something that you need to be recognized for. With the Six of Wands here is about victory. It's all about celebratory celebration. There is something that needs to be celebrated, and it's something that you have probably created in the past. And all it needs is a little bit more pay attention to detail, organizing, maybe collaborating. And some of this could be affecting you in the present right now is because you are weighed down. You are weighed down. You feel burdened with the 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Maybe you feel defeated with something. Something happened where you worked together in with a team, and it may not went the way that you wanted it to go. So therefore you feel defeated. I'm going to get some cards to clarify. Let's see here. Let's get this. Let's learn more of why this Knight of Wands and Six of Wands is here in reverse. If it's resonating, put a thumbs up in the chat. Let me know how this is resonating for you guys. Tell me more about the Nine of Wands. Why is the Nine of Wands here in reverse? Thank you so much for these messages. Yeah. Something happened with you guys' finances. I can understand that. How that can affect your present right now. Someone was working together, maybe building your own, and the partnership just fell apart. Some of you guys, it could have been a family owned business, I'm hearing. And not that the finances kind of collapsed, but your relationships kind of collapsed too. And so you are showing up differently here in the present. But something is telling me is that you need to get back to it, that it's not over yet, it's not done yet. Because it was something worth celebrating. And if you get back to it and you put back that motivation, a new creative spark will ignite. Working on building that solid foundation. And I hear that abundance would definitely come through for sure. Yeah. Mm. I'm hearing lack of direction. Some of you guys feel like you don't know which way to go. But don't block out the opportunity of maybe collaborating again with someone, because you could definitely meet your King of Pentacles here, someone who knows business, knows structure, and can get you back grounded in building that solid foundation that could lead to success. Yeah. Because a lot of you guys is trying to operate like the King of Cups, but you're really depressed. This left you guys very depressed. Tell me why the six of wands here in reverse, spirit. Clarify the 6 of wands in reverse. Uh-oh. Gotta go get that one. Anything more? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Y'all, Spirit is saying this could be definitely a 10 of cups for you and your family. This definitely is giving me a family-owned business. A family-owned business that may have fallen apart. And it was really due to the lack of foundation. But the present card is here with gratitude and abundance. You can get back to this space for sure. And what looks like right now with the family is just dysfunction, but it's keeping you stagnant. All the cards that are in reverse, they want to be upright with the hangman here. You are going to have to surrender and let that go and jump back out there. It's time to just go ahead and just get right back into it. And I know it's kind of scary, the unknown, because you did this before and it didn't pan out well. It just led to dysfunction. It led to family fallout. And that's just something that you just don't want to get back to. But you're not able to push or go in the direction that you want to right now in the present, because you're still holding on to this. And it's leaving you these kings are coming up. What masculine energy am I speaking to right now? Because with the King of Cups was showing up, the King of Pentacles, now seeing the King of Swords. Yes, you a boss. I'm just gonna call it out there. You're gonna have to get rid of these doubts, though. Gonna have to get rid of the doubts. You are intelligent. You are a logical thinker. What the gifts that you already have, please continue to show up that way. Spirit is not going to let you just, I know you feel like you have fallen before, but there are a lot of things that you have learned from this. Yeah, the lack of direction keeps coming up. You got to follow through. It's time to follow through. I am just interested to know, Spirit, let me get some advice for those who need to hear this. Let's get some advice. Let me get a money advice too before I use this deck. Let's go to this one right here. Let's get some advice. Thank you guys so much for joining me over here on TikTok. B.O.L.D Tarot, where we are burning old labels and distractions. We are talking about how your past is affecting your present. And for some, what is coming up for me is someone had maybe a family business, a family owned business, and there was a fallout due to a lack of foundation. It wasn't solid. But Spirit is saying you're intelligent and you're a logical thinker. Get back out there because it's something worth celebrating. Spirit, can you give me some messages, how to move forward? What is it that they need to know about this business? What's something uplifting to tell them about this business, Spirit? Thank you. Any more? Let's see here. Increase your value. You'll be paid in direct proportion to the value you deliver to the marketplace. If you're not earning a lot of money right now, it's because you're not delivering a lot of value. Come on, y'all. Motivation. it's, it's motivation. You're not putting in the energy. What you put out is what you're gonna get. Period. Admire rich and successful people. Rich people admire other successful people. Poor people resent them. If you view wealthy people as bad in any way, you can never be rich because how can you be something you don't like? It's the title of my channel. Burn all labels and distraction, change the narrative. Come on, y'all. Come on. Something flipped over. Let's see what that is. Manage and train your mind. A lot of y'all need to really, really shift your mindset because it's affecting the present big time. You have the natural ability to install self empowering thoughts in your mind at any time simply by choosing to focus on them. Yes, you do have the power to control your mind. You absolutely have the power. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of affirmations. Write them down, put them on the mirror, say them every morning before you step out. You can't fail. You won't fail. Absolutely. Let's see. Let's get some final messages. Final messages. All right, you guys, I'm trying to boost up my subscribers. So I'm sitting at 69 over here at YouTube. Go ahead and press that subscribe button. Press the like button. Get your girl out there. Let's switch up the game. Let's get the algorithm to push. Push. All right, Spirit. What else do they need to know about this? Uh-oh, this wanted to come. Yes. Any more? Any more? Any more? I love that. I love that. Self-empowering thoughts. If not, we're going round and round. And we ain't doing that. We don't want to do this. We got new life here. Look what happens when we no longer let the past affect our present. We get a new life. I love that. Let me look that up and give y'all the essential message for new life. 47. All right. Birth of new ideas. Sometimes we need to, it's just like if you have a restaurant and something on that menu is just not getting ordered. It's the data is just not telling a good data story for this one particular item. Are you going to keep it there or are you going to change it? You're going to change it. You're going to get creative. So just because something felt stuck in a situation, that doesn't mean that you can't change it. We have a mind. A mind gives us the ability to change it at any given time. You have the ability to do that because you're the boss. Absolutely. Birth of new ideas, growth opportunities, a breath of fresh air, life renewing itself. You can create something new and it will succeed, and it's going to be something worth celebrating. I'm telling you guys. Absolutely. Round and round, 93. After this, I can open it up for any questions somebody may have for me. Give y'all like a little mini personal reading. I do personal readings. Again, go on to B.O.L.D.apothecary.com. And as you're shopping around, looking at some of the teas and sprays that I offer, you can also check out a personal reading if you are interested in that as well. Round and round, the spire quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated. Cycles you are challenged to break. Revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. You can break this cycle. You can, because if not, it's just going to go round and round and round. So that is how it's affecting your present, is because you are not allowing yourself to change your attitude, burn the old label and distraction, change the narrative, create new ideas. That's what's going to keep this cycle going. And that's what's going to keep you going round and round. But you have the ability to break that cycle. Yeah. By looking at it from a new perspective. I love that. I hope that serves somebody out there. I hope so. If so, please click that thumbs up button. Click a like. All right, my friends. My friends over here at TikTok, if somebody want to ask me a question, drop it down in the chat. I can go ahead and do a mini reading for you guys. I'm taking questions. Questions. Questions, anybody? Okay. Questions, anybody? Thank you guys so much for joining me here on this Sunday. You could have been anywhere else, but you're here with me. Create these cozy vibes for us, get us started and prepare for the new week that's coming up. Any questions? What they do on those when you're in a teams meeting? What's the standard 6 seconds to see if anybody have any questions? All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me here on Be Bold Tarot, where we are burning all labels and distractions. Until next time, peace, light, and love. Bye.